My insane girlfriend drunkenly confessed to my friend that she is pregnant from her ex and plans to make me take care of the baby. My girlfriend Sophia had too much to drink at a party and told my friend something that would destroy everything. She'd been secretly hooking up with her ex-boyfriend Brendan behind my back, and now she was pregnant with his baby. But the worst part? She planned to make me drop out of my dream college to help support her and raise another man's child. I had just gotten my acceptance letter 2 weeks earlier. We'd been together since sophomore year, almost 3 years, and I genuinely wanted to marry this girl after graduation. When my friend pulled me aside and told me what Sophia had drunkenly confessed, I felt like someone had punched me in the stomach. Looking back, there were signs. Senior year, she started asking if we were moving too fast, whether we should explore the world before settling down. I thought she meant traveling together. She meant other people. Then came the texting. I caught her messaging Brendan, her ex from freshman year. When I confronted her, she brushed it off, saying it was just puppy love and they were friends now. She promised she wasn't going anywhere. I wanted to trust her, so I let it go. A few months later, she asked if she could start hanging out with him in person. Every instinct told me this was wrong, but I was leaving for college soon and figured we needed to build trust. I said yes. That decision haunted me. The next morning, I drove to her parents' house with my heart pounding. When Sophia opened the door, guilt flashed across her face. She remembered what she'd said. We sat on the couch, and I brought up her confession. She denied it instantly, claiming it was just a drunk joke. I reached into my pocket and pulled out a pregnancy test I'd bought on my way over. Her eyes went wide. I told her straight up, take this test right now and prove you're not pregnant or we're done. She tried to turn it around on me, asking if I didn't trust her. I stood up to leave and told her we were over. She grabbed my arm and the truth poured out. She was a few weeks pregnant. It only happened once, she swore. An accident. She wanted me to be the father because I was a better person than Brendan. She broke down sobbing, saying she loved me and not him. Hearing her admit it shattered whatever hope I had left. I walked out while she was still crying. Over the next few days, my phone wouldn't stop buzzing with her calls and texts. When she realized I wasn't responding, she showed up at my parents' house. My mom answered the door, and Sophia stood there with her head down, asking to see me. Against my better judgment, I agreed to talk one last time. We went to my room and she burst into tears, saying she felt scared and alone and begging me to take her back. I told her I wanted one thing, a paternity test. If the baby was mine, I would help raise the child. My dad always taught me that no child deserves to grow up without a father, but I made it crystal clear. Even if the baby was mine, I would never be with her again. She looked confused, so I had to spell it out. She cheated on me. That one time destroyed everything. I could never see her the same way again. Something changed in her face when I agreed to the paternity test. She dried her tears and actually smiled, saying she'd do it tomorrow morning. I repeated that this didn't mean we were back together, but her delusions took over. She was convinced we were a couple again. The next day, she took the test. Results would take a few weeks. During that time, Sophia tried everything to win me back. She'd call about random things, show up at my house unannounced, even tried to get intimate with me. I told her I was only staying in contact until we knew the results, but she kept pushing boundaries. 3 weeks felt like 3 months. Finally, the call came. We drove to the clinic and sat in the waiting room while the doctor pulled out the results. Not mine. The baby was definitely Brendan's. Sophia's face went pale. I think she genuinely convinced herself it could be mine. In the parking lot, I told her we were done for good. No more calls, no more showing up, no more anything. She completely lost it. Started screaming at me, calling me heartless for abandoning her. I pointed out that she cheated and lied, but logic wasn't getting through. Over the next week, she showed up at my house 4 times. The last time, she was banging on the door at 2 a.m., waking up my whole neighborhood. My dad called the police, and I filed for a restraining order. Now I'm packing for college, finally pursuing my dreams. Last I heard, Sophia and Brendan are trying to make it work for the baby's sake. I dodged a bullet, and my real life is just beginning.